All right, here we go. No delaying. Ooh.
What kind of sauce would you like?
What's up, hot sauce fans? My name is Jeremy Blanchard. Welcome back to Hot Sauce Fam. Today, I am going to try the Banana Man Condiments Super Hot Honey. This is a pepper honey sauce, and the ingredients are aged super hot peppers, onions, water, Florida wildflower honey, red wine vinegar, salt. Seasonings are garlic powder, onion powder, Hungarian, sweet paprika, black powder. Bottled on 11/9/2020, so it's an older bottle, and it says refrigerated after opening. That's all there is to this beautiful bottle of hot sauce. I love all the little flecks in it. It's kind of runny. I had started opening it, my camera died, so here's the packaging to it. So it's really nice, coats the bottle nicely. There's little flecks in there that you can see. It's a small batch. Alright, so I am so excited. If you haven't tried the Yellow Reaper onion yet, you really need to get yourself a bottle of that if he has any. This stuff is amazing. Alright, so we've already gone through the spoon test before, trying the different spoons. I'm not going to do it this time. I don't want to taint my sauce, bro. So let's shake her up. I'm also going to try this tincture. This will be my first tincture ever, and I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little worried that it's going to burn my mouth inside and out. And but let's get into this one first. Oh, it's on there tight. There's a little, it's almost like a half fart. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh, it smells good. It's a nice, really tomato looking hot sauce. These are very interesting ingredients in here, and if it's just, you know, this one had quite a few very interesting flavors that were very well blended together. So if it's any indication of being delicious, I'm super soaked to try this. Soaked? I'm super soaked. I'm super stoked. Stoked, dude! Alright. I think that this one might be a little bit hotter than the other one. Dude, that is so good. These have to be like some of my favorites. I love the honey. I can taste the honey right up front. Flavor forward, I would say, if that's a thing. The heat on it is not near as hot as this one. This one's pretty low heat to begin with, but let me just stop talking for a minute because it's starting to build. So it's not pepper forward. It kind of gradually builds. It's starting to build in the back of my throat. The flavor is outstanding. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put this on everything that would allow me to put sweet hot sauce on it, because this is really good. I'm having a hard time whether I should, between these two. I think I like this one even better. I like the pepper forwardness of this, but this one that is all about the flavor, and then the heat builds. It's pretty good. Very good. So flavor 0 to 2, I'm going to give this a 2. It's super awesome. Heat, I'm going to give it Now let's come back to the heat because it is building. It's a slow starter. Ingredients, very interesting blend of ingredients. I'm going to give that a 2. This may be like the highest rating that I give because everything is outstanding on this. The label, it's a very basic label, and I understand why. You know, he makes this, I assume, from home or maybe a kitchen. But the only saving grace to this is that you can see all the sauce. The labels are very unimpeding. It's kind of hard to read the ingredients because it's a little bit blurred. It's not super crisp. I love the fun banana and the honey pots on it, so it's not without warrant. I mean, it's not without worth. It's very basic. So I'm going to give this a probably, like I did the other one, probably 1.25, only because you can see all the sauce. Heat, it builds. Oh my gosh. I'm going to give that between 0 and 2. I'm going to give it a 1 because it's unexpected heat. That when you first taste it, it's like there's no heat at all. You just taste the flavor, which is amazing. And then slowly but surely it starts creeping up on you, and I can feel it in my stomach going. Brrr. So it kind of creeps up there. It's about halfway for me. It's not really overly hot, and I don't know how long it takes for the heat to build, but yeah, I would say about a half. About, you know, between 0 and 10 it would be like 5, so I'm going to give it a 1 on my scale. The consistency, I'm going to say I'm going to give that a 1 only because I like the thicker sauces, but it pours nice, so it's not too bad, and it's just a really, really nice, like almost like it's pureed hot sauce. So just be careful when pouring it out because it will come out pretty easily. All right, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all those beautiful things. I appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting over the last few days. You guys are amazing. Thank you, fans, for joining me in this journey. The next one that I'm going to do, actually I'll do it right now. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to do this special with this. This is the Banana Man's Condiments Banana Regia Peach. And I can't remember what he said. Let me look at what he said about it, because I asked him about like where it came from and how he got the name. So he says that the tink is about a 6.5 to 7 out of 10, and the super hot honey is about a 6 out of 10. That's the this is the super hot honey, a 6 out of 10 on that, and the Yellow Reaper's 4.5 on his scale. So I'm pretty close to those numbers. He says named after Aqua Regia, or the only acid known to melt gold. Whoa. I named it because Aqua Regia has a yellowish orange color similar to the tincture. Aqua Regia is not in here, thankfully. Otherwise I'd be melting my insides, right? At first I thought it was Regla, Banana Regla Peach, because the I on here looks a little bit like a L. He says he does drops on his tongue usually, but he's crazy. I don't know. We're all chili heads. So it's about a 6 out of 10 on the heat, but a long burn. People have been adding it to tea or coffee or onto ice cream or pie. That sounds really good. It also makes a really good addition to a dark rum drink. Since it's my first time, he said it'll probably take you by surprise the first time if you haven't done tink before. A drop goes a long way, laugh out loud. He says you can add a drop to some sauce as it won't be as intense, and I said no, I'm gonna do the drops like it's intended. Let's get into it. You know, it's in a little dropper bottle, so I'm gonna drop a couple, 2 or 3 onto the spoon. Probably gonna regret it, but it's got dried peach reapers, dried peach bootlas, dried peaches, cinnamon. It's 190 proof grain alcohol. So, you know, I'm not going to be drinking this or anything like that to get drunk. Let's just try it out. I can smell the peach. This is going to hurt my stomach, I think. There's 1 drop, 2 drops, and an unintended plastic drop. 3. All right. Let me see if I got any on there. Yeah, a little bit, but so about 2.5 drops, because some of it got on that plastic ring. Oh, here we go. Man, this thing is still hitting me. The heat in my stomach is it's getting to me. My stomach just does not do well with hot sauces. Well, it makes me a little worried about pods. All right, here we go. No delaying. Ooh. Definitely do not put it. It's not a really hot burn. It's more like drinking an alcohol and needing to hold your breath when you're drinking whiskey, for example. The heat, it does burn a little bit, but it's not as bad as I expected, although it is building in heat, similar to the super hot honey. And it made me, because I breathed in, it made me choke. And also the drops kind of seeped back into the throat, so it made it a little worse than that. Yeah, not too bad as my first tincture. I think if I had drank the whole thing, I think I'd be dying right now. It is a little warm on the tongue. I tasted the peach. The flavor is not a lot there. There's a lot of alcohol flavor to it. Yeah, I could see putting this in tea for sure, with honey. Yeah, if you want a kick in your rum drink, I could definitely see that. I'll have to experiment with it. I think trying it in tea would make it nice, and ooh, I'm getting a little bit of endorphin rush in my brain's sort of going, like buzzing. It's not overly hot though, how I expected it, but my tongue is really going off. Not really in the throat at all. I'm gonna have to eat some peanut butter after this, I think, because my stomach's going off. All right, well, I'm not gonna really rate this. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 for heat, the heat's there. I'd probably say it's a 3 or 4 for me, maybe 5. Let's go 4, middle of the road there. I think if I had done more, it probably would have, like I said, it probably would have killed me. But my stomach is cramping. Oh. Yeah, it's the cramps that I don't like. I like the endorphin rush. I don't mind the heat. Cramps kill me. Oh. Alright, well, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Love you all. Go get your sauce on.
What kind of sauce would you like?